What's up, Internet? My name is Kyle, and I'm here to talk to you about camera accessories. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my 3 past videos that I put out, kind of taking my channel in a new direction towards camera and tech and that sort of realm of YouTube. I really appreciate the support, especially on my lenses video, which has gotten like a crazy amount of views for a channel like me. It's really cool to see that type of support. Definitely keep commenting, keep letting me know what kind of videos you want to see, and I'll make it happen. I used to daily vlog. If you want to see those videos, they're all still up on my YouTube right now, but I'm kind of going in the direction of talking about cameras and photography and tech and all that stuff. So if that's your thing, stick around. There's going to be plenty more of that. And today I'm talking about camera accessories. Okay, so I have a few accessories for my Sony a6000. Some of these apply strictly to the Sony a6000 in a certain way, and some of them don't. So if you have any camera, this video might benefit you. Okay, the first thing is a charger. So with the Sony E-mount cameras, like the 6000, 6300, 6500, and so forth, 5100, the batteries are all the same, and they all die super fast. So you need a couple batteries if you're going to be shooting throughout the day and so forth. So you got to have a good charger. This is a Wasabi charger. It comes with a connector that you can charge in the car, and it also has a wall jack port. And you can only charge one battery at a time, so that's like the one downside of this charger, but it's super cheap. I can't remember if this pack came with 2 batteries or just 1, but different manufacturers than Sony make batteries that work just as well with the Alpha series cameras, and they're a lot cheaper. Don't worry, I will put links to everything I talk about in this video down in the description. So yeah, this was the first charger that I had for the Sony a6000, but because me and my girlfriend both have the same camera and we have the same batteries, I needed something a little bit more robust than this. And that brings me to the next accessory. It's another charger, and it's by PowerExtra. Now what's really cool about this charger is that you can charge 2 batteries at one time. So you put the batteries in like so, and then you're wondering, how do they actually charge? And they charge via USB, which is tucked on the underside here in this little wire groove area. And then you can plug this into any kind of USB power plug, like an iPhone adapter. So you got 2 batteries there, you got the USB, which you could just plug into a USB port. Some cars have USB ports, like my Jeep does. Or you can put a power adapter on the end, and boom, you're all set. There is an LCD on here, which is really cool, which shows you the second battery and the first battery that you have plugged in here. And it actually lights up blue, and it'll show you little battery levels. With 2 cameras and we have 6 batteries total, it just makes sense. And I can plug this into my car, and it just works really well. The only really downside of this charger is this short cable. However, you could get an extender or something like that, so it's not really that big of a deal. It does have a little mini USB port here, which you can also plug in. So it's a really versatile charger, and it's really cheap. And it comes with 2 batteries. I'm like 99% sure. Check the link down below and make sure I'm not lying. The next thing, it actually looks pretty cool, but you might not use it that often, but it's definitely handy, especially if you're on a road trip or you're doing landscape photography, and it's this thing. I don't know the actual name of this instrument, but it's by Giattos. Not sure how you say their name. Anyway, it looks like a rocket ship, and what this does is it pumps air into your camera to clean either the lens or your sensor. If some of you are new out there to photography or DSLRs or mirrorless, you don't want to leave the sensor exposed all of the time. And by sensor exposed, I mean this. So right there, you can see there's a couple dust specks on my girlfriend's camera, and I'm gonna try and get them out. What you do is you take off the lens, and camera off, obviously, and you just pump away in there.
The key is the pump.
I'm be able to pump myself up.
Kind of at an angle. I can literally see the chunks of dust flying away.
6.5 hours later.
All right, and it looks like I got all the little dust specks. Oh, there's still one in there, but that might require a swab or something like that. We'll have to pick up some, actually. Okay, the next accessory, I must admit, I haven't used myself yet, but I have two of them just in case. So with the Sony a6000, or actually the Sony a6000, 6300, 6500, I'm not sure about the 5100. You can use the Play Memories app to take pictures remotely. There's like a separate remote app that is in there, and you can set up your camera somewhere, and then with your phone connected to it, you can use that as the shutter, so you can actually take a picture. I'll put a picture on the screen right now where I used it with me and my girlfriend. It came in handy. I was hanging my camera on a tree on the Grand Canyon, right on the edge of it, and we stood out on the edge, and I just used my phone right at my hip, and we took some pictures, and it was a really cool effect. It was like I didn't hand off my camera to some tourist or something like that, even though we were tourists as well, but you get the point. So the alternative to the app is an actual remote. So there's a remote mode on the Alpha series cameras, and I got two of them, one for my girlfriend and one for me. I actually think it was a 2-pack. And yeah, so I would rather use this than say the app, just because the connectivity between the phone and the camera, once you get to a certain distance, becomes a problem. So yeah, I definitely recommend these if you're going to do astrophotography, or if you're into taking your own self-portraits, like in landscapes or something like that. Definitely check out this remote. Sound quality should be a lot better in this video than the past 3 videos I've made about cameras and stuff. And that's because I got a microphone. It's just out of frame right there. I don't know if you could hear me tap it right there, but it's the H1 Zoom microphone. This is like a go-to for a bunch of YouTubers. It can be used in like an interview type style. It can be used as like a boom mic, which I'm using it kind of in that style right now. You can use it for podcasts. You can set it up on Gorilla Pods. You can do all types of stuff with it. I'm thinking about doing another video on this thing. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you guys like the video a lot, or let me know if you guys like the audio way better in this video than the other ones. The first 2 videos I just used on-camera audio. My last video that I did was iPhone audio, believe it or not, and then this video is the H1 Zoom. So yeah, this is really cool. I've wanted this for a long time. I think it sounds great. Let me know what you guys think. The Sony a6000 does not have a microphone jack, so the only way you can use an external microphone is by hot shoe, or you can use a totally separate source like the H1 and then sync it in post. And I can talk about syncing in post and everything when I do the video about this. So yeah, there's gonna be a video about it. Okay, so I mentioned earlier mounting my camera to a tree at the Grand Canyon. Well, this is how I did it. So this is a Gorilla Pod. I'm sure a lot of you are like, Kyle, we've already seen this before, but just so you know what it's capable of, it can act like a tripod. You can also quick release your camera from it, and it has a leveler so you can make sure that your shots are level with, say, a horizon or something like that. Like I showed earlier, the pictures of the Grand Canyon with me and my girlfriend and nobody in sight, those were taken with this thing hanging on like a fern tree type thing. My girlfriend would kill me. She screamed from the other room, there's no such thing as a fern tree. I don't know, it was a fir pine tree. There you go. She's really judging me. She knows plants. But yeah, you can basically mount this to whatever you want. I used to use it when I was a daily vlogger back in the day. Oh, hey, what's up, YouTube? Blah, blah, blah. Just holding it out, a la Casey Neistat and all that stuff. I actually did that before him. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Probably not. I'm probably lying. It's okay. But yeah, this thing, I've had this for like 3 years now, and it's awesome. I love it. Can't go on a trip without it. It's definitely useful in a lot of different ways, and I would highly recommend this. Okay, so that's it for the accessories. I feel like I have more, but those are the ones that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So which one is your favorite? Which ones do you have? Are there some that I am completely missing out on that I need in my life? Let me know. Send me a message on Twitter, on YouTube, put it in the comments. I don't know, just tell me, because I love these things, okay? I'm making a video about camera accessories. I wanna know about them all. Okay, now that I've gotten way too uncomfortably close to the camera, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your support. I sincerely appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.